Every mouth that opens sounds different. Every mouth that opens sounds different. The music is like a wound which opens and closes, opens, closes. Instruments loosen, hold of each other, and embrace again. Inseparable in onslaught, the way we inherit our parents' abilities. And mine from my mother is to cough love, to cough for years and years and years and years, for years and years and years. But kiss me quick, these are my father's lips. And they chew fat with the same relish, and excellent overhang. Thick lips, hide a sweet tip. But a bitter slave backdrop. Salty joy squared, sour sop, stick it to me. Yeah, you stuck it to me. But you are all inside me, like a lung between slick teeth. That age for centuries. Like a dusty piano or a good wine, teeth are a drawbridge for words that can kill or melt, Poems like assassins, poems like ice cream, So like a good, wet, screaming mouth. Help me on the second one. So like a good, wet, screaming mouth. Yeah. Around, gun. Or cone. Or a microphone. Soften not the tongue of your state. I get sweaty. Okay. So that poem was called Birth Cry. I did it twice because it is for my parents, who were married for 40 years and still are married, but they were separated for about 1.5 years. And I performed this poem about 1.5 weeks ago, and they got back together after. So I said, I better keep doing it twice like that. So if you know anyone who is in 2 separate places, may all their ears hear so that they come back together again. Recently I was in Antigua in the West Indies, where my dad is from. And it made me remember a lot of my childhood, sitting around the dinner table, you know. When I was a young girl in Montreal, growing up in Montreal, my dad used to cook for us on Saturdays. You know, it was like Afro-internationalisto cuisino. Fish cakes, bread pudding, ginger beer, and gumbo. Now, like most children though, my sister and I disliked many foods, and gumbo was one such dish. Why? Seeds. Slimy okra seeds. And onion, stinky onion make me fart. And fish with them bones. My chops ain't so good. And 2 hot pepper on my young child tongue. My dad used to make such loud lip-smacking sounds having his gumbo fish head fun. How could I not accept that depth of flavor? Those ancient textures all married together. So one day, my dad just stopped making it. Stopped making gumbo. I never forgave myself for complaining so much so that my father stopped doing something he loved. Now, parents are teachers, but gumbo taught me well. In gumbo, you begin with the one thing that requires the most attention, your life. Get born. For this, you need flour and butter in equal proportion. Okay, small amounts of flour to butter until a roux is born brown. If it burns even slightly, throw it away, start all over again. Now, a woman is born with all the eggs she will ever need. Seed come and go. But if seed man stay, make that gumbo. Roux is to gumbo as blues is to jazz. Like your ego, fry okra in a separate pan. Now, fry yourself until dry. And then go and sit quietly and let the excess fat drip out completely. Next, to the pot, you add the Holy Trinity. Mommy, daddy, or mommy, and daddy, daddy, and spiritus mundi, or bell pepper, onion, and celery. Now, West Indians have quadrology, so you add a bit of Scotch bonnet peppers to the mumbo gumbo reality. Now, our aroma thickens as we age. Garlic, bay leaf, cayenne pepper, fish or sausage if the day is right. This is the midway mark of your life. Put the okra back in, 'cause Saturn be returning, and you've been cooking for 30 years at least. Now a cosmic bitch slap gonna come and hit you in the pot. Take your breath away, tear you apart. Mixing spoon moving violently this way and that, tomatoes flying at you left, right, and center, chicken water drowning you until you sink or swim. But if your heart remembers that you were born from balance, now your flavor really begins. Simmer for another 20 years or so. Get cooked good. Let your own life reduce down. This is soul food, friends, and things are so much faster now. Freedom seasoning, improvise your ending. May it be balanced to the taste. Bitter, sour, savory, sweet. You'll serve well with a choice of rice or snow or sand beneath your feet. The essence of you, what all of us will eat. Sassy sassafras, petals of parsley in your wake. People the world over will come to feast. Pirates, criminals, gamblers, writers, exiles, adventurers, Spanish, Frenchmen, Alabama, Chinese, Cherokee, Choctaw, Italian, Indian, West Indian, German, Irish, English, African. People of all nationalities. With a whole lot of integrating going on. Oh, the page. The aroma of your life is at stake. Fuck politeness, your dish is dangerous. Let your ingredients show who you are. Even in this melting pot mundo gumbo stock jar. 1 or 2 guests may pass the hot sauce between them, and we shall raise a spoon to dish out your honor. One can only hope to serve the crowd, to make our ancestors, equals, and successors proud. So come on, everyone, let's raise our hands in thanks. Raise your hands. Raise your hands in thanks for seeds, for family, for spiritus mundi. And after the show, let's go get us a bowl of gumbo and eat it out loud. Thank you. So I like to explore opposites in my work, since I am the result, of many opposites. A perfect balance, of course. I like to be rooted in a place, but also placeless. We can value the knowledge of elders, and we can also remember the ancient wisdom that we are born with, that we keep forgetting. This is called peace. Knowledge is a thought on something. Take it off. Take it all off. Taking knowledge off piece by piece, piece. You, talking lover, undress. Turn to quiet nakedness. Beyond the body, beyond the book. Remove your shirt. I'll help you with the slow hook. Lower pants to reveal a happy line of fine alphabetizing, leading to the mound of truth. No need for opinions, no categories or paper. No inside, no outside, all unveil. Whether our thoughts are there or not, It is, it is, it is, it is. So take it off. Take it all off. Take your knowledge off piece by piece, piece, piece. Remove accessories, undergarments, hair pieces too, until there is nothing left to say. No more thoughts to interrupt the way. Now that you're naked, skin comes next, but it holds on tight to itself. For thought and for skin alike. So take it off. Take it all off. Take your knowledge off piece by piece, piece, piece. Remove limits from sources, deduct all taxes, keep yourself at 0 or 1. Now that you have so little artifice, observe muscle, organs, bones, and blood. Let the knowledge muscle atrophy, and all the rest lets go. Without skin, blood is water. Without lungs, is there air? Let go, let go, let go. Launch this business of thoughtlessness. You'll see it shall succeed. No identity, no you, no me. When you take it off, take it all off. Take your knowledge off piece by piece, piece, piece. Thank you. Yeah. I don't like to go over time, but do I have time to do one little thing? We are outside of time. That's right. I don't believe in it. That's why I am 4 years old. Still. So we had a panel today to talk about what is African, Afri-can poetry. And when we were first given that question, I just wrote something called, "What is it?" And it's a stream of consciousness kind of thing, so, come into it with me. What is it? It is heavy with deep pain, blues past. It is the resolution of Jiao, jizz jazz, nowitude present. It is futurist funk, call and response, repetition, 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 into the black. It is voice as music, intoning when using it. It is wide open experimentation and range of emotion. It is all praises, all time, and chanting and ring shouts. It is sweat of hard work funk. Wow, you be ghetto even when you're not from the ghetto. Deep despair, middle passage blood. It is for all the people who have been beat down, which is everybody. It is the storyteller under the baobab tree around the fire with faces peering through the dark to feel the heat of the tale. It is the soul sun and the inside humming a deep vibration that is the heartbeat of earth itself, tonal, gumbo, satchmo, clicking, Coltrane, sacral, playful, Marley, Sestral, freeform, ritualized love, diversity love, unity love. It is culture, all cultures combined and sourced, all waters mono and polytheistic. It is cool. It is rhythm, it is rhythm, it is rythme, it is rythmo, it is, me can't believe this be a free talking about drum beat of the world. It is speak, it has spoken, it has woken up, up, up. It is the language of nature, people and movements, north, south, east, west, diasporic, slaves, kings and queendoms. It is hips and lips and Zosa clicks. It is slick linguistic polyrhythmic alignment. It is never missing a beat. Unless I choose it, it is deep black void of the atom planet, and we never want to lose it. It is the beginning of the beginning and the never end of no end. It is confirmation and nonstop walking in chains breaking underground. It is simultaneous harmony through deep muscle massage listening to Sun Ra sound. It is African, Afri-will, and Afro gon' continue to sow. Pull a tree from tree to free to you to me, and we all